Good morning. I am John. Today is Monday, December 5th, 2022. It is a brand new week. It's only about 3 weeks until Christmas, actually, somehow. I don't know how we got here already. But it is a new week, as I said, and time to get going. A quick recap kind of what happened over the weekend. I think I'm starting to get a hang of this how to exist on the weekend. And it's cool because the weekend used to be the time that I had the most time to work on content creation, because I was only, shoving it in the cracks in the evenings during the week when I had a job. And so it was really burning the candles on both ends, where I'm I didn't make any plans on the weekend that I could help, really, because that's the only time I had to work. And now I'm working all week long on content creation, of course. This is what we've been talking about in the mornings every day. And so I'm really enjoying weekends like I haven't in a long time, which is pretty cool. Now, that's not to say I'm not doing work on content creation, because it was already my hobby. It's already something that I'm pursuing, but I'm not aggressively like, oh, Saturday's the only day I can get anything done, so I've got to work. No, I'm not doing that. So over the weekend, I did do, some stuff. I did a little prep work on the podcast to get it ready to edit. I put out a couple more short form videos, did a little bit of editing, did some planning, some brainstorming, a bunch of little things kind of around the cracks and stuff, but I had a great time also. Went and saw a movie with friends, went out to lunch one day. My wife and I drove down to Palatka to see a little, toy and game store just for fun, just a little road trip, just little things like that, that normally I'd be like, oh, I can't burn 3 hours doing that because I have work to do, my content creation work. And now it's like, this is the weekend. This is actual. So I'm getting recharged for the week. Like I haven't been dreading Mondays like I used to dread Mondays, which I'm sure you can relate to. But yeah, so I even did a little Twitch stream the other day, because a new game I found over the weekend, and I'm like, let's play a game, and I did, and I was, let's Twitch stream it, because it's another opportunity to create some more content that I'm doing it already. Why not share it out? So that's kind of what I did. Today, so I've got a good solid week lined up. Today, the focus, like I already have a short video. It's going to publish at 10 a.m. I did yesterday. I'm preparing for a long form video that I hope to get out today or tomorrow. I don't know which one that is, but I know the next one that I'm planning on doing. Plus I have another one in the can that'll either be today or tomorrow, depending on when I get this one done. Like, I have so much stuff in the chamber to release that I'm just figuring out when to release it in between producing it. And I've never had this kind of velocity before of getting stuff done for publishing. So I think that's what's moving the needle. And the needle is moving. Like, it really is. Like, I know I showed you stats on Friday, I think, because that was the second. Yeah, that was the second, and I had that chart that showed you. But the more I read that chart and look at it, it shows that November, it's up across the board, as I showed you, more subscribers and views and those sorts of things. But more importantly, I think aside from one anomalous week we had back in June of 2019 or something, where just a crazy blow up happened, November was the highest performing month we've had in a couple of years, probably pre-pandemic, or from the start of the pandemic. So very encouraging, and it helps to motivate me, for sure. So that is going to be what we're doing today. And tomorrow morning, you'll remember live streaming the podcast edit on Twitch, so that'll be tomorrow morning. Before I leave today, I want to do just a really quick call out I know some weeks ago I did a discussion about how I'm thinking about the friends I no longer work with, back at the old company that laid me off. And it was kind of a melancholy, and today again, I find myself thinking about those friends. I know many of them are watching the vlog. Some of you watch periodically or not at all, which is fine. But those of you that do, since the layoffs a month or so ago, of which I think I told you it was about 20% of the company. It was huge. It's been rough for those people left behind, for my friends who are still at that company. And I know they're going through a lot of emotional hardship and professional hardship, and just like doing their jobs has become more difficult. Not because of me personally, I'm just one person, but it was a huge swath across the company, and it's been somewhat chaotic there. And I'm just really thinking about you guys. I know some of you I've spoken with, and I know that there's a lot of big decisions you're making and dealing with how to handle, how to move forward just in your career and your life and things like that. And I'm thinking about you, I wouldn't try to equate my experience to yours in any way, but I'll tell you, my life was thrown into chaos about a month ago. And today, in the wake of that, I feel a lot better, emotionally and personally. And I lack security, but that's the only thing that I can't get my fingers around right now. The rest is actually better in almost every way. So, I guess I just want to tell you, this too shall pass. It's a pain. You know the right move for you. So follow your heart. Do what it is that will make you the happiest. Forget what companies say, what businesses say. There's going to be pressure from all sides. It's important that you listen to you and find out what's going to make you guys happy. That's all I would ever wish for you. And you deserve it. You're good people. I miss you, and you do a great job. And I'm sorry you're going through this. It's really rough. And that's just it. I want to give you a little pep talk, because I kind of been there recently, and I know you could be in a low, for different reasons, different stuff. But so if you are one of those coworkers that I left behind, or you're going through a situation like that, that's just for what it's worth, a nickel's worth of my experience recently. You will be better off if you follow what you know will make you happier, because I did, and it's working. So thanks for humoring me for that little bit. If you're not one of those people, you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry, but I think you get the gist of it. You kind of know what's going on. I don't want to air anybody's dirty laundry, but yeah, that's it. So, okay, it's time for me to get busy on this Monday, December 5th. Hey, if you joined me for this video, thank you so much. I really appreciate that you do. You tune in and watch these vlogs periodically. It's what gets me up in the morning and gets me standing in front of this camera and means I get productive. Because otherwise, I would still be in bed with my contacts out, rolling over trying to hit the snooze button, but I can't do that. If you watch every day, I love you. Thank you. You are amazing. Glad to have you along for the ride, and you are my motivation. Hey, hope you have a fantastic day. Do something great for yourself, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.